Welcome back to Magic's Tarot. My name's Ronnie, and I'm here to do a reading for Pisces for the next 30 days. Today's date is September the 19th, 2025. Okay, so Pisces, we got some really interesting stuff coming out here for the next 30 days. You have movement, choices, and decisions. You also have material and spiritual prosperity. And then we have this mental conflict card as well, Pisces. Okay, so while I feel like things are going to be working out for Pisces pretty well here, I also want to bring some things to Pisces' attention. Okay, so let's clarify this moon or water card. Okay, with this mental conflict, what is spirit or what is the universe, God energy? Okay, what is the universe trying to tell you? What is the creator trying to tell us? Speaking to the Most High only. Okay, clarify the moon. Okay, conversation. Okay, so Pisces, you may be aware or you may not be aware that there's an important conversation that lies ahead in your future. Okay, clarify water one more time. The ebb and flow with the moon. Joyfulness or faithfulness, I'm sorry. And then what is that? You have enemy, and then you also have consolation. Okay, so these next 30 days are going to be a time where you, Pisces, we really need to be focused on prayer, okay, and making sure that we stay with God along our journey here. Okay, don't forget that. That's very important for us. Okay, all right. So I want to clarify conversation. All right, so let's clarify conversation for Pisces. All right, let's clarify conversation. What do you mean by that? Most High, God, Universe, Yahweh? Okay. We have Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. And we also have the Lovers and we have the Sun in reverse. Okay. So somebody here, I feel like is a little bit hard-headed. Okay. Somebody here that's part of this conversation. All right. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. This person looks like they have a lot of like fiery energy to them. Like they really want to go ahead and barge forward with something with Pisces. I don't feel like that's really a good idea. Okay, clarify the Page of Wands for Pisces with this conversation. I don't not want to see that. That's the Ten of Swords. Okay, well let's clarify Ten of Swords. All right, what's this about? Speaking to the Most High. Judgment. Okay. All right. So Pisces, there's a situation here going on where you may feel like you've been put into between a rock and a hard place. In so many words. Okay. And this conversation comes up because there is a judgment call that needs to be made on something. Okay, like a final decision or something of that nature. Okay. And then you also have this Page of Cups here, Pisces. This could definitely be your energy. I feel like you're bringing a lot to the situation. Let's clarify Page of Cups. Okay. And you also have this Queen of Cups. All right. Clarify Page of Cups for my Pisces. This conversation. Clarify Page of Cups. Clarify Page of Cups. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's kind of cool. All right, so Pisces, with this Page of Cups sitting here, I feel like we are going to be able to move past this. I feel like there's a lot of past hurts here, past arguments and things of that nature. But Pisces, I don't feel like this is like an end-all, be-all, like terrible situation. But I do feel like there's a lot of stress and like sleepless nights and just things that we've been stressing out about that have to do with this conversation. Okay, like I said, this is a clarifying mental conflict for my Pisces. All right, so there's definitely a point of contention here that's going on. Okay, clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify Five of Swords for my Pisces. Okay. Oh, I don't want to have to go and get that. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I slipped behind. Sorry about that, guys. All right, Five of Wands. Oh, geez. Okay. Five of Wands. Yeah, so in the past, there's definitely was some bickering, some arguing, things of that nature. It feels like, I don't know if we're fighting over resources here. What exactly is this about, though? Speaking to the Most High only. Tower moment. And the Devil. Okay. All right, so there's some attachment here that's going on. Something negative here that was going on. Okay. This definitely could have had to do with money or finances, resources, things of that nature. I feel like we came to a moment of realization or a moment of revelation in the past over this, and everything sort of came to a head over it, okay? And that's what we are having to have a conversation about, having to have a sit down about, okay? All right, so that's a lot of things going on there, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead, and I'm going to kind of pull things back together here. Okay, so also looking at everything else that's here, Pisces, there's a lot to unpack here, and I'm not going to unpack every last bit of this right now. But I do see this dog is sitting here, so sorry, my phone's going off in the middle of the reading. Jeez. Ringtone down. Sorry, guys. Okay. So anyways, Pisces, I feel like there is a situation here that is questioning someone's loyalty here. Okay. Clarify the dog for my Pisces. Clarify the dog. Clarify the dog for my Pisces. Okay, and you got the Page of Cups comes out again. Okay, there's a lack of faith here, Pisces. I feel like there's a situation here where your loyalty is being tested. Okay, clarify the dog again. 5 of Cups. Okay, yes, Pisces, I feel like there's a situation that's going on here where your loyalty is being tested. Clarify 5 of Cups. Yes, and then the Tower card. Look, you guys just watch me shuffle that whole thing. Okay, so once again, it's kind of like pointing back to the same situation. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you lost faith in the situation and things kind of came to a head. But I do feel like there is still something else to look forward to here in the background. We got these 2 cups in the background, but there's a lot of, we call it, spilled milk, right? Or in this case, maybe even spilled wine. For some reason, I'm being led to say that. Yeah, there's this. The Spirit is trying to tell you, hey, don't cry over spilled milk. I feel like this is the message for this, okay? And then Pisces, I'm very curious about this because we have this enemy card, and I don't like this. But let me point out this too. There's 2 dogs here, actually, that came out. You have faithfulness and you have the dog, okay? So Pisces, Pisces is a very loyal, like very, very loyal sign once you get us into that place. But once you cross us, I don't know, okay? So clarify enemy card for water underneath the moon. There's something here that you're not seeing. Something here that's being hidden, Pisces, okay? There's something here that you're not seeing. Something here that's being hidden, Pisces, okay? Talking about the next 30 days. Once again, today's day was September the 19th, 2025. Clarify enemy for my Pisces, okay? This is, you have this Queen of Wands in reverse, could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, I can't even think. Leo, Aries, what's the other fire sign? Or Sagittarius female. Okay. Clarify Queen of Wands. This could be somebody that was from your past. That could be perhaps returning back. Somebody you haven't closed the door with completely. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please and thank you. Also, when I say signs, it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly that sign. This is the energy that this person's bringing forward, okay? Just keep that in mind, you guys, okay? There's a defensiveness that comes with this person, this Queen of Wands. The word I hear is haughtiness, okay? Haughtiness, okay? So clarify, why is this defensiveness here? Why is this defensiveness here? Queen of Wands, okay? You got the Ace of Wands in reverse, or Ace of Swords in reverse. This person is withholding, is it withholding information? Withholding an idea, withholding a resource, or withholding information, doesn't want to speak. Doesn't want to speak about something, okay? This King of Cups keeps coming out, so this is he's probably part of the equation. You will be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could be you if you're a male, definitely. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Magician in reverse. This person, I hear withholding information, and this person also seems like they are kind of trying to manipulate a conversation, okay? This person seems to be an adversary, okay? But at the same time, it's interesting because I'm going to wrap these up a little bit. I see you have this 10 of Wands too in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Wands for my Pisces, okay? The Tower card, 5 of Cups. Sorry, I'm listening to a lot of different things outside at the same time. Anyways. The Tower card and the 5 of Cups is here too. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you could have definitely let go of the weight of this person. Like there was a weight that came with this person, Pisces. Okay, this person, they may have sucked up a lot of your resources, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and left you holding a huge load that you really didn't need to carry. And I feel like you've left this load behind, but I do feel like there's a sadness that's left behind when this person is not here anymore, or is separated themselves from you. Okay, and that's the mental conflict. Okay, Pisces, I'm already 10 minutes in. Usually I don't do readings already this long, but I'm gonna keep going. At least I usually don't do them this long for the signs anymore. But I'm gonna keep going. Like on personals, I do them way longer. But anyways, keep going. So I'm interested in this spiritual and material prosperity from a Pisces fam. All right, let's keep going here and see what else God has to say to us today. Okay. Oh, okay. I am getting the feeling to which ones do you want me to use? We'll use these. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity from a Pisces. Okay. Let's clarify that. What does God want us to know? What are the important things that God wants us to know for these next 30 days? Talking about material and spiritual prosperity. Pisces been going through some heavy shit, okay? And we want our prosperity. We deserve that, okay? Okay, you have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Okay. What else? Material spiritual prosperity. Woo! We only take the ones that fly here. Believe in the impossible. Okay, Pisces. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so Pisces, if there's something that you've really been trying to come to a conclusion about, something you've been wondering about, God is trying to tell you that right now, in these next 30 days, you're going to find a conclusion to these issues that you've been having, or these problems that you've been having. Okay, so that's very good news. Okay, and then also, let's see, clarify, which ones do you want me to use? Okay, let's do this. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Okay, so clarify a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Twin flame. Focus upon your strengths. Okay, so when a twin flame card comes out, it's kind of saying you have either found your twin flame or they're on their way, or there's somebody that's important to you, that's like a match to you, that is on their way to you. Okay, clarify twin flame for my Pisces fam. Please and thank you. Speaking to God only, the highest of the high. Clarify twin flame. Okay. There's a lot of different stuff. Ooh, we got the 10 of Pentacles sitting on the top, child. But it didn't fall out, so I don't take it. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, what we got? Ace of Pentacles. Why is there still a lack of faith here, though? You have a lack of faith in this whole situation, Pisces. Okay. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. And then I got the Queen of Swords here. You'd be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aqua, Aquarius. Okay, the water bearer. Okay. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. And once again, twin flame is not always just a romantic. Okay. Twin flame can also be non-romantic, just like somebody that is the other twin to your flame. Okay. Clarify the World card in reverse. What is this that you need to close up, need to finish, need to let go of? Okay, 10 of Cups is sitting, or 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is sitting on top of the deck. Okay, so there's a situation here that you have yet closed out. It's like, usually when you see the World card sitting here, it's like some unfinished business is sitting here. And I do feel like you need to finish up this business, but there's also this 10 of Pentacles that's sitting here too. So I feel like this is part of it, like a huge abundance or something is sitting here left untouched. And it's time for you to go and grab it, Pisces. Okay. And I see with this, the 2 of Pentacles, it's like you're balancing a lot, doing a balancing back and forth game. So you might have 2 different options in particular that can bring you a lot of abundance. Okay. But then I see this in here too. So there seems to be some sort of energetic block here. That could be getting you away from receiving this abundance in some way. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. And then let's clarify the 8 of Wands. Okay, let's clarify the 8 of Wands for Pisces. Whoa. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then you got this. Okay, so there's a situation here that is tugging on your heart. Okay, and this could definitely be blocking up your abundance. Pisces, I need you to be able to heal your heart and invite in your abundance. Okay, this is really creating a block for you here. Okay, all right. So Pisces, I'm gonna leave this at what it is. Anything else that the Most High wants me to say? I hear I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna leave things as they are, and I'm gonna let you guys talk to me more about what this reading means to you. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what's up. Much love.